If you have kidney disease, you've likely heard that diet plays a crucial role in managing your health. But did you know that some everyday foods, even those considered healthy, could be putting extra strain on your kidneys? One major culprit is potassium. When your kidneys can't filter it properly, excess potassium in your blood can lead to serious complications. But that doesn't mean you have to feel restricted or overwhelmed by your diet. With a few simple adjustments, you can still enjoy delicious meals while keeping your potassium levels in check. It's all about knowing which foods to limit and finding the right alternatives that support your kidney health. So in today's video, we'll go over the 10 foods to avoid and the best low-potassium alternatives for kidney patients to help you eat well without putting extra strain on your kidneys. Without further delay, let's dive in. First, let's discuss the foods to avoid. Number 1. Bananas. Bananas are often considered a healthy and convenient snack, but for kidney patients, they can pose a significant risk due to their high potassium content. The kidneys play a crucial role in maintaining the right balance of potassium in the blood. However, when kidney function declines, they are no longer able to efficiently filter out excess potassium, leading to a condition called hyperkalemia, high potassium levels in the blood. For individuals with chronic kidney disease or those on dialysis, maintaining potassium levels within a safe range is essential to avoid complications. The recommended daily intake of potassium for kidney patients is between 2,500 milligrams and no more than 3,000 milligrams per day. However, a single medium-sized banana contains approximately 358 milligrams of potassium, making it easy for potassium levels to rise quickly if bananas are consumed in excess or regularly. Excess potassium in the blood can disrupt normal muscle and nerve functions, causing irregular heartbeats, muscle weakness, numbness, and in severe cases, even heart failure. Since potassium does not have immediate symptoms when it starts accumulating, many kidney patients may not realize they have dangerously high levels until it leads to a medical emergency. For this reason, kidney patients are often advised to limit or completely avoid bananas in their diet to help keep potassium levels under control and prevent potential health risks. Number 2. Avocados. Avocados are often praised for their heart-healthy fats and creamy texture, but if you have kidney disease, they might also not be the best choice. That's because avocados are extremely high in potassium, even more than bananas. A medium-sized avocado contains around 708 to 760 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant portion of the daily limit for kidney patients. Since potassium intake needs to be controlled, eating avocados regularly can make it difficult to stay within the safe range. Even smaller portions, like a few slices in a salad or on toast, can contribute to elevated potassium levels over time. If you have kidney disease, it's important to be mindful of portion sizes or find lower potassium alternatives to enjoy similar textures and flavors without the added risk. Number 3. Oranges and orange juice. Oranges and orange juice might seem like a great way to start your day, but if you have kidney disease, they might not be the best choice. They're refreshing, packed with vitamin C, and taste amazing. But here's the thing, they're also high in potassium. A large orange has around 333 milligrams, and just 1 cup of orange juice can contain 458 milligrams. If you're trying to keep your potassium levels in check, these numbers add up quickly. But potassium isn't the only concern. Oranges are also high in oxalates, which can increase the risk of kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, the most common type. While oranges do have some citrate, which helps prevent stones, their oxalate content can still be a problem if you're already prone to them. And let's not forget about the sugar content in orange juice. If you have kidney disease, there's a good chance you might also be managing diabetes or blood sugar issues. Orange juice can cause blood sugar spikes, making it even harder to keep things balanced. Plus, its acidity can irritate the stomach, which isn't great if you have digestive sensitivities. So, while oranges might seem like a harmless, healthy snack, limit them to keep your potassium levels stable and reduce the risk of kidney stones. Number 4. Potatoes. Potatoes are a staple in many diets, but if you have kidney disease, they might not be the best choice. This is because they are naturally high in potassium, with just one medium potato containing around 610 milligrams, which can quickly add up and make it harder to keep potassium levels in check. But that's not the only concern. Potatoes are also high glycemic index foods, meaning they can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. For kidney patients who also have diabetes or insulin resistance, this can make it even more difficult to manage kidney issues. Unstable blood sugar levels increase the risk of complications like diabetic kidney disease and diabetic nephropathy, putting extra strain on already weakened kidneys. Another issue? Potatoes are high in oxalates, compounds that can contribute to kidney stone formation. Since kidney disease already makes it harder to eliminate waste and minerals efficiently, consuming oxalate-rich foods like potatoes could increase the risk of painful kidney stones. And let's not forget how potatoes are prepared. Boiled potatoes have a slightly lower GI than mashed or baked potatoes, but frying them, like in French fries or chips, only adds unhealthy fats, extra calories, and even more potassium. Number 5. Tomatoes and tomato-based products. Tomatoes are a key ingredient in many meals, from fresh salads to pasta sauces. But if you're managing kidney disease, tomatoes and tomato-based products can be tricky. This is because just half of a medium-sized tomato contains 287 milligrams of potassium, and the numbers add up quickly if you're consuming tomato sauces, soups, or ketchup. But that's not it. One major concern is that tomato-based products are often concentrated, meaning they contain even higher levels of potassium than fresh tomatoes. For example, 1 cup of tomato sauce can pack over 900 milligrams of potassium, which is nearly half the daily limit for some kidney patients. Another issue? Tomatoes are acidic, which can be irritating to those with acid reflux or gastrointestinal issues, both of which are more common in people with kidney disease. The acidity can cause heartburn and discomfort, especially when consumed in large amounts or processed forms like pasta sauce or canned tomatoes. And let's not forget sodium. Many store-bought tomato products, like canned tomato soup, pasta sauce, and ketchup, are loaded with added salt, which can increase blood pressure and worsen kidney function. Since kidneys regulate sodium levels, excess salt can lead to fluid retention, swelling, and high blood pressure, making kidney disease even harder to manage. So, while tomatoes might be delicious, they can pose multiple risks for kidney patients. Being mindful of portion sizes and opting for lower potassium alternatives can help protect kidney health while still enjoying flavorful meals. Number 6. Spinach and Swiss chard. You might think leafy greens are always a smart choice, but when it comes to kidney health, not all greens are safe. Spinach and Swiss chard, while packed with nutrients, are extremely high in potassium, a big concern for anyone with kidney disease. Just 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard has around 961 milligrams of potassium, and cooked spinach contains about 839 milligrams, which can add up quickly and increase potassium levels beyond safe limits. But that's not the only problem. Both spinach and Swiss chard are loaded with oxalates, natural compounds that can lead to kidney stone formation. If your kidneys aren't working properly, they may struggle to filter out excess oxalates, increasing the risk of painful kidney stones and further complications. Cooking these greens reduces their volume but concentrates their potassium, meaning even a small portion can push potassium intake too high. Many people don't realize just how quickly potassium builds up, which can lead to heart problems, muscle weakness, and nerve issues. If you're managing kidney disease, it's best to limit or avoid these greens and go for lower potassium vegetables that still provide essential nutrients without overloading your kidneys. Number 7. Dried fruits. Dried fruits might seem like a healthy snack, but for kidney patients, they can be a hidden source of excessive potassium. This is because when fruits are dried, their water content is removed, making their nutrients including potassium much more concentrated. That means even a small serving can quickly push your potassium intake over the limit. For example, Just a quarter cup of raisins has about 270 milligrams of potassium, while a few dates can contain over 50% more potassium than a banana. Prunes have around 280 milligrams per serving, and dried apricots are one of the highest, with about 750 milligrams in just half a cup. Aside from the potassium risk, many dried fruits are also high in oxalates, which can increase the chance of kidney stones. And let's not forget the added sugars, which can spike your blood sugar and lead to weight gain, things you don't want to deal with on top of kidney issues. Because of this, it's best to limit or completely avoid dried fruits if you have kidney disease. Fresh, low-potassium fruits in controlled portions are a much safer choice. Number 8. Dairy. Dairy products are often praised for their calcium and protein content, but if you have kidney disease, they also might not be the best choice for your diet. One of the biggest concerns with dairy is its high potassium and phosphorus content. When your kidneys aren't functioning properly, they struggle to remove excess phosphorus from your blood, which can cause serious complications like weak bones, heart problems, and even calcium deposits in blood vessels. A single cup of milk contains about 380 milligrams of potassium, and many other dairy products, like yogurt, cheese, and ice cream, have even more. Eating too much dairy can quickly add up, making it harder to keep potassium levels within a safe range. If potassium builds up in your bloodstream, it can cause muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and in severe cases, even heart failure. Another issue is phosphorus. In healthy kidneys, excess phosphorus is filtered out naturally, but with kidney disease, it can accumulate in the blood. High phosphorus levels pull calcium from your bones, making them brittle and increasing the risk of fractures. Many processed dairy products, like flavored yogurts and cheese spreads, contain added phosphorus, which is absorbed even more easily by the body than natural sources. On top of that, dairy is also high in protein. While protein is essential for overall health, consuming too much can put extra strain on your kidneys, making them work harder than they should. This is especially important for those with advanced kidney disease who need to monitor protein intake carefully. Because of these risks, kidney patients are often advised to limit dairy consumption and opt for lower potassium, lower phosphorus alternatives, like plant-based kinds of milk, to maintain a balanced diet while protecting kidney function. Number 9. Nuts. Most nuts are packed with potassium and phosphorus, two minerals that your kidneys struggle to filter when they aren't functioning properly. When these minerals build up in the blood, they can cause serious health issues, including heart problems, bone weakness, and an increased risk of kidney complications. For example, almonds, cashews, and pistachios all contain over 200 milligrams of potassium per ounce, and some, like Brazil nuts, have even higher amounts. Phosphorus is another concern, with nuts like walnuts and peanuts containing significant levels that can contribute to bone loss if not properly managed. The phosphorus found in nuts is in a form called phytate, which is harder for the body to absorb, but even so, excessive intake can be problematic for kidney patients. Another issue with nuts is their high protein content. While protein is essential for overall health, too much of it can put extra strain on your kidneys, making them work harder than they should. Since kidney disease often requires a controlled protein intake, eating nuts in large amounts can make it difficult to maintain balance in your diet. Number 10. Salt substitutes containing potassium chloride. If you're trying to cut back on sodium, you might have considered using salt substitutes. But here's something you need to know. Many of these substitutes contain potassium chloride, which can be dangerous for people with kidney disease. Since your kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess potassium, using these salt substitutes can lead to dangerously high potassium levels in your blood, a condition called hyperkalemia. This can cause muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and even life-threatening complications. The problem is that potassium chloride is often marketed as a healthier alternative to regular salt, which can be misleading for those with kidney disease. Even a small amount can contribute to potassium buildup, especially if your kidney function is already compromised. Many people don't realize that common salt substitutes can be just as harmful as high potassium foods. Instead of using potassium-based salt substitutes, it's better to season your food with herbs, spices, or other kidney-friendly flavor enhancers. And there you have it, 10 foods to avoid. Now, let's begin with low-potassium alternatives for kidney patients. Number 1. Berries. Berries are a fantastic choice if you're looking for a delicious, kidney-friendly alternative to high-potassium fruits. They're naturally low in potassium, with most varieties containing between 50 and 100 milligrams per half-cup serving. That means you can enjoy strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries without worrying about spiking your potassium levels. But the benefits don't stop there. Berries are packed with antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and protect your kidneys from further damage. Since oxidative stress and inflammation are major contributors to kidney disease, adding antioxidant-rich foods like berries to your diet can be a simple but powerful way to support your overall health. Plus, they're high in fiber, which can help manage blood sugar levels, a big bonus since diabetes is one of the leading causes of kidney disease. Berries also contain plenty of vitamins and natural plant compounds that promote heart health, which is especially important because kidney disease increases the risk of heart problems. The best part? Berries are super versatile. You can add them to smoothies, sprinkle them over oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or just enjoy them as a fresh snack. Unlike high-potassium fruits like bananas or oranges, berries let you satisfy your sweet cravings without putting extra strain on your kidneys. So, if you're looking for a tasty, kidney-friendly fruit, berries are a great way to go. Number 2. Apples. Apples are another great low-potassium fruit option for kidney patients, with a medium-sized apple containing about 107 milligrams of potassium. Unlike high-potassium fruits such as bananas or oranges, apples allow you to enjoy a naturally sweet and refreshing snack without significantly impacting your potassium levels. Beyond being kidney-friendly, apples offer several health benefits. They are packed with fiber, which aids digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels, something that's especially important for people with kidney disease, as diabetes is among the major risk factors for kidneys. Apples also contain antioxidants that promote heart health and help reduce inflammation, which is beneficial since kidney disease increases the risk of heart-related issues. Another reason apples are a great choice is their versatility. You can eat them fresh, slice them into salads, blend them into smoothies, or make unsweetened applesauce as a healthy alternative to sugary snacks. Baked apples with a sprinkle of cinnamon can be a warm and comforting treat without the need for high-potassium ingredients. Since maintaining proper nutrition is essential for managing kidney disease, choosing apples as a go-to snack can help satisfy cravings while keeping potassium intake in check. They also provide a good amount of vitamin C and natural hydration, making them a simple yet effective way to support your overall health. Number 3. Watermelon. Watermelon is a refreshing and hydrating fruit that is relatively low in potassium, with about 112 milligrams per half-cup serving. This makes it a good option for kidney patients who need to limit their potassium intake but still want to enjoy a sweet and juicy fruit. One of the biggest benefits of watermelon is its high water content. About 90% of its weight is water. Proper hydration is essential for kidney health, as it helps flush out toxins and reduces the risk of kidney stones. For those with kidney disease, staying hydrated without overloading the body with excess fluids is a delicate balance, and watermelon can be a great way to get some hydration naturally. Additionally, watermelon contains antioxidants like lycopene, which helps fight inflammation and supports heart health. Since kidney disease increases the risk of heart problems, incorporating heart-healthy foods like watermelon into your diet can be beneficial. It is also low in sodium and phosphorus, two other minerals that kidney patients need to monitor. However, portion control is key. While watermelon is lower in potassium compared to many other fruits, eating too much can still add up. Sticking to a small portion, such as a half cup to 1 cup, can help keep potassium levels in check while allowing you to enjoy its sweet, refreshing taste. Number 4. Bell peppers. Bell peppers are a fantastic low-potassium vegetable option for kidney patients with about 175 milligrams of potassium per 1 cup serving. Not only are they safe for a kidney-friendly diet, but they also provide a variety of health benefits. One of the biggest advantages of bell peppers is their high vitamin C content. They contain more vitamin C than oranges. This powerful antioxidant helps strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and support overall health, something that's especially important for individuals with kidney disease who may be more prone to infections. Bell peppers also contain vitamin A, which is essential for eye health, skin repair, and immune function. Plus, they are low in sodium and phosphorus, making them a great addition to meals without putting extra strain on the kidneys. Another great thing about bell peppers is their versatility. They can be eaten raw in salads, sliced into sticks for a crunchy snack, roasted for added sweetness, or cooked into stir-fries and casseroles. Since they come in different colors, red, yellow, orange, and green, you can mix them up to add flavor and variety to your meals. Number 5. Egg whites. Egg whites are an excellent low-potassium protein source, making them a great option for kidney patients. Unlike whole eggs, which contain phosphorus and more potassium in the yolk, egg whites provide high-quality protein without adding too much strain on the kidneys. A large egg white contains only about 54 milligrams of potassium, making it a safe and nutritious choice for those needing to limit their potassium intake. They're also incredibly versatile. You can scramble them, use them in omelets with low-potassium vegetables, or even add them to smoothies for an easy protein boost. Plus, they are easier to digest compared to some other protein sources, making them gentle on the kidneys. And there you have it, some of the best low-potassium alternatives to help you enjoy delicious meals while protecting your kidney health. Remember, small changes in your diet can make a big impact, and being mindful of what you eat is one of the best ways to support your overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on managing kidney health and making smart food choices. And if you're also looking for valuable insights on diabetes care, don't forget to check out our other channel, Health for Diabetics. There, we share expert advice, nutrition tips, and everything you need to know about living well with diabetes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.